Hello, this is Up to Snuff, and today we have The Dangers in My Heart, a show that's really been climbing up the ladder of ratings, and is getting a second season coming in January of next year. Can't wait for that one. Now let's get into it. So, while I wanted to be on top of the ball for this show, and I was really trying to race to get this material out as quick as I could, I recorded like right after the 12th episode came out. And I'm going back and I'm looking at the rating. Now, when I recorded it like 18 hours ago, it was like a 76%. I go to look the next day, 79. I don't even have a picture of the 76. That's how crazy it is. I wasn't quick enough to get that. So all you get is a picture of the 79%, which looks amazing for this show, because this show started at a 67 and now it's at a 79. This show started off very cute and innocent. The main girl, Yamada, is very innocent, so that does make sense. It does track. Then we also have Ichikawa, a guy who's into murder mystery, that kind of thing. And when you have these two really opposites attract, because it is a romance, it gets very interesting. Now, you could go about it one of two ways. You could go about it like Kubo Won't Let Me Be Invisible, and you do see a lot of things that are a lot of similarities. You see a lot of similarities. That's what you see. And, want to go to AniList and see what the recommendations are for The Dangers in My Heart, and yeah, Kubo will be the number one. And it's not that surprising. But what it does differently from that show is it gets a lot more psychological. Now, obviously, the show it doesn't have the genre of psychology, but what it does have is depth. It doesn't just scratch along the surface and show publicly what a cute relationship is and, maybe flaunt it a bit. It's about gaining that special connection, something that you can't inherently get from trying to instantly go to being a couple. And yeah, I don't think Kubo, they're not really getting to be a couple necessarily, but this show is taking it to another level, a more mature level that not many shows do. At least not recently I've seen. You want to try to say maybe something like My Dress Up Darling, it has good setup for something like that because it dives in deep to the family. And we got such a great reaction from Ichikawa's sister in the last episode. That really made me think that it was going to have a second season even before I saw. Basically because you're taking a secondary character. That could mean family, it doesn't have to be. And you're exacerbating what their potential is. Adding a lot of depth to secondary characters is normally, at least when you see it at the very end of a season for any show, that's a very good indicator that they're trying to move forward and add more plot. Now, I don't want to get on too much of a tangent for this, so I'll just get straight to it. I wasn't completely sure, and especially not last night with the rating it has, but now with tonight, I'm definitely a lot more confident to give you a B-, and that's not bad. Do I think it has the potential for a B? Maybe. It has a second season, so it has some potential, but I'm not going to go there yet. And of course, I'm going to react to that in January. Well, not January, because I'm going to start watching it then. I'm probably going to make a video of it next year in the spring. Obviously, at first, I wasn't sure, but I honestly thought this was a dead ringer to begin with. Once I see something, I see a glimmer of something, I don't just let it go. I had faith in this show from the start. I do want to be clear about that. Anyways, great series to react to, great series to watch, and I'll see you next time.